this tournament, but he's also scared, I think, everybody else that's still left in the draw. And all credit to Tomas Berdych for the effort that he put in. He can shake his head, but he gave 100%. He tried his best. He just got beaten by a much better player tonight.
Back to the locker room, and for Goran and him, maybe back to the drawing board as well. A surface that you felt and conditions you felt that may actually help him tonight. That was not the case on any level.
Here's Roger Federer to have a chat with Mr. Jim Gould.
The on-court with Roger and Jim.
Okay, Roger, wow, that was quite impressive. Let's be honest, did you expect to play that well tonight?
I don't know. I always felt like probably against better ranked players, you always lift your game naturally because you have to. And I know Tomas really well, so I think usually you feed off of each other. He didn't, I did, so good for me, but I didn't quite expect it to go this hard. Also, I knew it was going to be a tough third round if I got there, and I couldn't be happy right now, obviously.
They seem happy too. It's been 6 months. You've been away from tour tennis. You did play the Hopman Cup, but since Wimbledon, since you played a tournament of this stature, I mean, you must be pretty surprised and happy and pleased that you're able to turn it on this quickly, I would imagine, yeah?
Absolutely. I had no expectations, really. I mean, in practice, things are going well, but I've never been the practice king, so for me, practice is not that important other than just work hard, and if I win the sets or I don't, it doesn't really matter. But I was winning tons of sets, and I was not sure if that's a good thing, because usually then, when I was a junior, I remember I didn't want to win in practice because the match was counted. So anyway, I'm happy it went as well as it did, and I was able to continue to run here, even though I did feel like I struggled in the early rounds here the last few days. But today was different. Never looked back. Served great, and court plays fast. So it's been unbelievable, and I did surprise myself.
6 months. 6 months you were home. That hasn't happened since you started your career. What did you miss most about tour life?
I guess there's a lot of things, you know. I mean, we did it at a good time, and I'll be there more so in the future at some point, but not for the moment. So I'm happy to be back in tour life, like you said, because I do feel like it is my extended family. All the guys like yourself, or all the players and the fans and the officials and the tournaments I haven't seen for a while. It's nice to see them all again, because I do consider a lot of people my friends, and when you're home, you don't see them, and you do miss them too, because you don't stay in touch that much when you're home, because you know you're always going to see each other again. So 6 months was a long time, and it's nice to see a lot of the players, and now obviously playing in front of crowds like this is what I train hard for, so it's paying off. It's great.
Must be nice also to have the man who this building is named after sitting up here watching you perform like that tonight. Rod's here.
See you. It's always very nice when he shows up. Thank you again to be present in the building. It's beautiful.
Next up, it doesn't get any easier. Your draw is very challenging here. Kei Nishikori, that's going to be a big battle. What do you think about that next matchup?
I guess I'm ready now. There's no turning back now. So I like Kei. I've always been a fan of his game. He's a nice kid, and he's really made had a great few seasons now. And he made the World Tour finals last year. I followed him closely, and remember when he was 17 and we played in Japan. And I don't know, he's just a good guy. So I'm happy to play against him. He's got maybe the best backhand in the business right now. So I got my work cut out, but I hope I can play a good match.
Now, I had a chance to visit with your wife, Mirka, prior to the match, and she told me, you know, I probably shouldn't share this with, well, I'm going to share it with a few of our friends anyway. She said you had like a special diet treat last night, like pre-match, something that you probably don't do that often to get ready. Maybe your kids brought it for you. Did you eat something special last night?
Did I?
Maybe some ice cream or something?
Oh, yeah, I like my ice cream, and I like my chocolate, and that's my diet, so that's nothing normal. This is
Don't tell me that.
This is like an everyday thing. I like my treats, absolutely. So I don't feel even bad about it. I feel good that I can do it and play tennis at the same time.
Well, I'll tell you what. You make me feel bad about it because look at you, 35 years old, playing like that. Get out of here, Roger Federer. We'll see you in a couple nights.
Second Jim Courier, Roger Federer, Taylor Sakori. A wonderful match coming up. The first set completes the program here on Broadway Arena. Roger Federer. It's now. On behalf of the tournament, and of course our wonderful friends at Kia,
He's a superstar.